All right, guys, welcome back to part 2 of Sweet Willie's Gets a New Cooker. Hey, we're out here. We just pulled the smoker outside. We're getting ready to season up the grates and all the cooking chamber. So again, we'll give you an overview look at the smoker here before we get it fired up, and we'll go through that process once we get everything sprayed down, and we'll show you how to fire this thing up. Okay, guys, we're back out here front. I got the 4 cooking grates out of it, and if you bring the camera just a little bit, you can see down inside the cooking chamber just a lot of surface rust. It hasn't been seasoned yet, so what we're going to do is we just went to actually Dollar General, I believe it was, and bought cheap cooking spray. So we're going to add just a real thin layer of cooking spray to the chamber in here. The first cooker that I bought, that brand new, that I had to season, I put way too much oil on it. It just drips all over the place and makes a big mess. So we're just going to do a light seasoning, light coat of oil on the cooking chamber, and we'll be back with you in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. We got the small sticks started there in the firebox, and I don't know if you can see that smoke just yet coming out of there, but we're seeing how good of a draft that the firebox and the smoker will draw. So just starting to learn this cooker and how fast it'll take off, but we're starting to creep up there. I think we're just under 100 here on the left side. Yeah, just, I don't know, maybe 20 degrees difference right now between the left and the right. So we'll continue to watch this fire build, see how much we need to back off the dampers, and go from there. We'll be back with you in a minute. All right, guys, we're back with you here. Just wanted to point out, as that temperature's coming up, now you can really see how that's just a thin blue streak of smoke coming out of there. But if you get up close to it, you can really see the heat vapors coming off of that. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not, but anyways, that's just the one important thing that I've learned over the years is, you know, whenever you see a cooker going and you see, you know, tons and tons of smoke pouring out of it, well, that's not good, because that smoke is that much smoke, it will bitter the meat and not be good of it, and really give you a bad looking bark on your meat. So whenever your cooker is up to temp, you want a nice thin streak of smoke coming out of it like that. But again, whenever you walk up to the smokestack, you'll see, you know, good heat vapors coming off of it, and you know, that's the best cooking type of smoke that you'll have for your cookers. So let's see, right now we're just at, let's see, we're 150 at the right side of the cooker, and just above 150 here on the left side. So this is the firebox side, so would make sense to be slightly hotter. But the one thing that we have learned so far is, I just did a little live video on my personal Facebook page, and we had talked about it. But anyways, we need to do some smaller chunks of wood. So split this wood down even further in half than, say, I've got right there. I think just to get the fire going, and then once I get a nice coal base in there, then I can throw a little bit bigger splits on. But I think these over here, what I'm going to have to do is just split them even further here on my little kindling cracker. I'll do another little video on that sometime. But anyways, just wanted to cover really that thin blue streak that should be coming out of your smokestack. All right, guys, we're back. Typical Ohio weather here. Bright and sunny at 1 o'clock, and now it's snowing. Can't believe it. Anyways, we got our cooker here down to our temp. There we go. Got it on there. About 250 is where I was wanting it to be. So I just set my alarm to go off in 45 minutes. So that's what I've been hearing, about every 45 minutes you have to add a split. So we'll see if that holds true. We'll come back out here in 45 minutes and see if we're holding still at 250. We'll see you in a bit. Well, it just came back out after 45 minutes. I don't know if you can see this, but it is snowing pretty good now. Picked the wrong day to do this, that's for sure. Anyways, so my temps dropped way down. So I'm looking at about, I think I dropped down to 225. So I'm not sure if it's the weather outside or if it's the just sheer size of the cooker, but we definitely dropped some. So I added, let's see, I think just 2 splits this time. We'll see if we can catch it back up to around 250, 275, and we'll see what happens from there. But I'm just going to set an alarm this time for a half hour, see if that gets it. We'll see you in a bit. Yep, I definitely picked the wrong day to season this thing. So hey guys, we're just finishing up this last portion. See, I think I started the fire around 1:30 or so, and it's 8:30 now. So, you know, I think plenty of time right now to season it. A couple things I learned is really the size of the splits that I'm using makes a a world of difference for the temperature and how often, obviously, that I'm loading the firebox. What I mean by that is I had some large splits that took a while to get going later on in the burn, whereas I think if I cut those down in half or whatever, I can keep the fire going quicker, but I obviously have to stoke it a little more. So to keep that temp at that number that I need at 250 or whatever, I'm going to have to decrease my splits a little bit. They're kind of large right now. So anyways, I think we'll do that. I think the next video I'm going to do is cooking something. I'm not sure yet if it's just going to be something basic, still to get used to the cooker, or how it's going to be. But hey, thanks for watching. If you like what we're doing, give us some comments down in the comment section of what you'd like to see us do next. Would you like to see us do chicken, pork, brisket, ribs, you name it? Do you want to see something else about the cooker? Anything that you guys might have an idea on, we can do a video on. So let us know. And again, thanks for tuning in. And I think we're going to call this one a wrap. We'll see you on the next one.